Alright, what's up guys? What we're going to do right now, I want to talk about the programming, the fitness, the performance, and then the competition. Competition will be quick at the end, but one thing I really want to address is the difference between the fitness and the performance programming. I think there's still some questions about it, or people might look at the fitness and almost look at that as, unfortunately, look at it like, oh, that's kind of, oh, I'm doing the fitness programming today, what's up with that? Well, it's not about that, it's about what's going to get the most out of you as an athlete with where you are in your athletic experience in here. So, for those who are newer or 6 months in or even a year in and you don't have a lot of experience with lifting or being under a barbell, being underneath a heavy barbell, performance is going to be tough for you to really get anything out of it, right? So we want to kind of get rid of that, the names of the different levels. For instance, if you're doing a performance workout and we're doing heavy sets of 2 to 3, and there's like a 3 to 4 minute rest in between. If you're not able to truly get to like that 85 or 90% or 95% of your real 1 rep max, then you're gonna do 2 reps and you're gonna be sitting around resting for a long time and feel like nothing's happening. You're not gonna have that neurological component in the lift just because you're not there yet as an experienced lifter. Which you will, which is why we have that fitness programming in there to kind of guide you along the way of how to progress to the performance if you want to get there. Now, the other thing with the fitness and performance is that there is a lot of gray area. So we take yesterday's workout and we discuss that a little bit. Where we had 20 clean jerks, and then 30 pull-ups, and then 40 swings, and then 50 box jumps, 60 double unders, and then a row. There's a huge gray area between where the fitness was and where the performance is. And I know all the coaches were talking about that in the classes where they're saying, listen, if you can't do 30 pull-ups, relatively quickly in 1, max 2 sets, then bring that number down to 15 or 20. And then some people were still, from what I've seen, getting caught up on that, but it felt like to do the performance, you had to do that number. And if you weren't able to do that number, well then you weren't good enough for the performance workout and the fitness workout. And that's completely opposite of what we're trying to do, right? It's all about kind of that, if we're not testing, and it's a workout on like a Monday or a Tuesday or a Wednesday, then it's all about that feel, okay, that metabolic feel that we're trying to go after. So bringing that number down to whatever you can manage, whether it's 10 pull-ups or whether it's a 45-pound barbell for the clean jerks and maybe just 20 kettlebell swings, and you're able to really go as hard as you can at that and it gets you to where we want you to be, then that's perfect. And that's what we call our exit, right? It's not so much the weight of the rep schemes on those days. So we want to keep that in mind as we go through the fitness and performance. There is a gray area. You might look at the fitness workouts are designed so everybody can get a feel and get the movements. And then from there we can scale those people up in the fitness level, okay? So as the coaches describe the different workouts and the different days, if you kind of fall in that area, then make sure you talk to the coach, right? Never feel like A, it's a bother, or B, you're stuck to doing a certain thing. You have to get those numbers, you have to get that weight, because you don't, not at all. We don't even care about that. What we care about is that you're doing the movements in a workout that best suit you as a person and an athlete to progress you safely to the next day, the next month, the next year. Okay, so keep that in mind as we go through the days and the workouts. And as always, you have questions, ask the coaches about them. And if you want to give something a shot, give it a shot and try it with the coach knowing about it and knowing that it's the proper way for you to manage and maintain as we keep moving forward.